This is my lab submission for lab 6. For this lab, I decided to go with the UART/USART receive portion of this lab, in which we will be able to communicate with the STM32 board using mobile Xterm. So for this one, I've made modifications according to the lab documents. And here are some of the changes that we have made. And this allows us to be able to type in a message into the terminal, and this STM32 board will print it out later. So if I click resume here, I've already gone ahead and initiated a terminal here. Sorry, I was just not sure if it was working, but I've gone ahead and initiated a terminal here. So if I type in a message like hello, it should print out hello after a couple of seconds. And then I also did change the delay here as well. Originally we had this at a 5,000 delay, but I changed it to 6,000 in order to give us more time, because this delay allows us to have a certain window of time to pass before we print on the next line. So if anybody is typing for longer than this timer count, then the message will get cut off and it'll pick up wherever the message left off and it had gotten cut off. And so that's part one of this lab. And to do part two as well, here it's a similar step where we are communicating with the board as well, and in which we did need to make modifications to the code. And as you can see, sorry about that. You can see that we have made the modifications as well here. Also using the lab documents that we were provided as reference to be able to do this lab. And here, this function allows the LED on the board, it's on the STM32 board itself, to start blinking every half second. So if we made this even longer, to let's say 1000, then it would be blinking for every second. And we also needed to make modifications to this file as well to be able to read the characters. And as well, we have made modifications according to the lab document. And so if I click resume here as well, we can see that we will get this message prompt to pop up in the terminal. So write anything on the serial terminal. So as long as that pops up, this should work. So we can type in something like hello, and stopping my screen for a second, we are able to communicate with it. And if I stop here and turn on my video, uh, we will be able to see that the board is blinking every half second when we are connected. And so that is my lab submission for lab 6, the UART/USART receive lab.